Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying the day. We have a new location, new arena setup. Hope you guys enjoy the look of it. Tell me down in the comments below. But let's get right into the Raw show. We have an action-packed card for you tonight. So let's get in to our first match on Raw. And to kick off tonight's show, we will be having Darby Allen taking on Super Crazy to kick off our Raw episode. So let's head down to the ringside area. So making his way to the ring from Mexico, Super Crazy. So Super Crazy here tonight will be taking on the debuting Darby Allen. Super Crazy, a well-traveled competitor, competing all over the world, competing in Mexico, Japan, wherever you can think of. Super Crazy has competed there. Super Crazy looking to take on the debuting Darby Allen here tonight on Raw, the return of Raw to YouTube. And now, making his way to the ring, Darby Allen! With Darby Allen looking to make his Raw debut tonight. The fans very much behind Darby Allen. Everybody seems to be interested in the Kiss Kids debut tonight. Darby Allen skateboarding down to the ring. Darby Allen having that wicked style, the skateboarding style of Darby. The speed and agility that he possesses in that ring is unmatched by any other superstar, I believe, on the roster. But Darby Allen will set to make his debut tonight, taking on the Mexican superstar, Super Crazy, here tonight on Raw. With Darby Allen and Super Crazy look to square off, clothesline dodged by Allin. I told you about that speed by Allin just to dodge that clothesline. Super Crazy in shock that Darby Allen was able to dodge it, dodging it again, drop kicking Super Crazy out of the ring. Darby Allen with that huge drop kick. This kid making an impressive debut in his debut match on Raw. Darby Allen just impressing the fans, and now jumps over the top rope to take out Super Crazy. Darby Allen making a big impact here tonight in his debut, and he is looking to finish this off. I think he's setting him up back into the ring. Super Crazy lay down in the middle of the ring, and Darby Allen is heading right to the top for the patented finisher, coffin drop. The coffin drop by Darby. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Darby Allen defeating Super Crazy in his debut match tonight. Quickly putting Super Crazy away was Darby Allen. What a great debut by this young man, this young upstart in the company. I will want to see what more he does in the company.
Hey, I don't know what you three think you're doing, but it's not gonna slide over here. Andrade, Humberto, you two are suspended. Don't come back here for 2 episodes. You hear me? And if you do, you'll be fired immediately. Now listen here. Those actions that you did at the Breakdown pay-per-view, they are unacceptable. So just sit out your suspension and come back when you're unsuspended.
As you just heard there, Humberto, Zelina Vega, and Andrade have been suspended indefinitely and will return in a few episodes' time. And so coming up now is a match between the Street Profits and the 3-Man Mafia. So let's head down to the ringside area to catch this match taking place. And now, making their way to the ring, the team of Enzo Amore, Big Cass, and Eddie Kingston, the 3-Man Mafia. The 3-Man Mafia making their debut tonight. Obviously, Enzo and Cass have already been in the company, but it's tonight marks the debut of the Mad King, Eddie Kingston, the King of the Mafia. The 3-Man Mafia make their way to the ring in this match against the Street Profits here tonight. Eddie Kingston just talking something into Big Cass, but these 3 men are a definite force to be reckoned with. So this match gets underway, collar and elbow tie-up, Eddie Kingston locking up with Montez Ford, putting Montez Ford into the corner, and now that huge chop to the chest by Kingston. Kingston with those hands, Morrison countering it, super kick, and now getting him, slam! Montez just countered it, and now Eddie Kingston just slamming him to the ground. Now working on the arm, the work on the arm just to try inebriate the arm, trying to make it, soften it up for future attacks during this match. Angelo Dawkins just telling his partner Montez to get up. Montez is up, but Eddie Kingston still has the arm. Montez with a shot to the gut, and now his corkscrew off the middle rope. The corkscrew off the middle rope to take out Eddie Kingston. Corkscrew by Montez. Now Dawkins, he wants to tag in. Dawkins wanting to tag in. So does Cass. Cass wanting in this match. Cass wanting in the match. Tag in by Montez. And now tag in by Eddie Kingston. These two teams, biggest men, are now in the match. These two big men looking to collide. The two bulls now in the ring. Here we go. Just a tackle does nothing to Cass. That tackle by Dawkins. And now Cass with a strike. That does nothing. Doesn't even phase Dawkins. These two men just trying to get each other down. And now Big Cass with a strike and a big boot. The big boot from Big Cass just takes out Angelo Dawkins here tonight. That big boot from the big man Cass just taking out Dawkins in the middle of the ring. And now strikes in the corner, overhand strikes, and a huge forearm strike from Cass to Dawkins in the ring. Dawkins' headband knocked off by that big boot. Must have been a serious big boot. Now Cass setting up for another one, a flatliner. Flatliner from Dawkins straight to the 7-footer Big Cass. Dawkins just hitting that flatliner. Now Dawkins, oh, splash, a quick splash in the middle of the ring. Middle of the ring splash by Dawkins. But Big Cass makes his way to his corner, tagging in Eddie Kingston, the Mad King, back in the ring. Here we go. Eddie Kingston looking to go after Dawkins. Dawkins moves out of the way, but a punch to Montez. Montez is taken out. Montez has been taken out by Eddie Kingston, the Mad King. Now Dawkins gets hit with a backhand. The backhand to the future. 1, 2, 3. The three-man Mafia took a big victory here tonight. I think Dawkins thought that he was going to get Eddie Kingston by standing behind him, but Eddie Kingston has that backhand in the arsenal. The lethal finisher by Kingston. The backhand from the future picks up this big victory for the three-man Mafia in their debut as a team tonight. Former tag team champions Enzo and Cass in the back, and the leader, the Mad King, the King of the Mafia, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins didn't know what hit them tonight.
Hey Kurt, listen here. I know you did defeat Samoa Joe at the Breakdown pay-per-view, but the way you did it, it wasn't like you. What's going on there, Kurt? Come on, man. I'm gonna have to be giving Joe a rematch for that title at the next pay-per-view, Fastlane. But I'll have to make a stipulation of a submission-only match, so you can't pull one of those tricks like you did at the Breakdown pay-per-view. Alright?
So just announced a submission match for the Intercontinental Championship will be taking place at the Fastlane pay-per-view between Samoa Joe and the IC champion Kurt Angle.
Fig Tees UK, your one-stop shop for all your professional wrestling figure t-shirt needs. Use code GSD15 for 15% off orders over $4.99 at figtees.co.uk. That's code GSD15 for 15% off.
And so coming up now is a singles match between John Morrison and Neville. So let's head down to the ringside area to catch the singles match taking place tonight. And now, making his way to the ring from Newcastle, England, Neville! The Neville we haven't seen for a while. We haven't seen Neville since the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where he did lose that Intercontinental Championship of his to Jinder Mahal. Neville looking to claim some retribution here tonight by the looks of things, as Neville makes his way down to the ring to take on John Morrison here tonight. Neville looking more badass than ever. Neville definitely has got into better shape since we've last seen him. Neville getting more jacked up than before, but we'll have to see what he has to do here tonight to defeat John Morrison. And speaking of John Morrison making his way to the ring, the Sherman of Sexy, John Morrison. So Morrison, obviously making his debut a few months ago, losing to Kenny Omega in the Open Challenge, but then picking up a few wins over on Instagram and Raw against likes of Mike Kanellis. But John Morrison looks to notch himself up the mid-card division, looks to win some more matches and get some more accomplishments on that weight of his, some more belts down the line. John Morrison, a very great talent in the ring, a really great signing for the company, and John Morrison looks to take on Pac here tonight. Pac, Neville, whatever you want to call him. Here we go, this match begins. Collar and elbow tie up by the two men. Neville just overpowering Morrison with that kick in the corner, and he's gonna hit it with a Frankensteiner. Neville looking strong as ever. Neville coming at John Morrison with his huge moves to take him out. Now Morrison moving into the corner with that huge drop kick by Neville. Here comes Neville. Morrison moves out of the way, kick to the leg. Now Morrison jumping over, huge kick to the side of the face. That must have clocked the jaw of Neville or the side of the temple. That could have taken him out. And now John Morrison a flip off the middle ropes. Look at that parkour style that Morrison is displaying here tonight. The parkour style of John Morrison just to take out Neville. And now he props him up and more parkour with that huge sidewinding kick to the back of Neville, just to target each membrane in the back of Neville here tonight. John Morrison looking strong in this match, looking strong in this ring. John Morrison with unmatched speed and unmatched fury. Here we go. These two men just getting back to a vertical base as John Morrison looks to hit Neville with a kick, but Neville turns it around. German suplex by the bastard Neville. German suplex to take out Morrison here tonight. I think Neville, he's heading right up to the top. He's going for it. Red arrow. 1, 2 count from the red arrow. Neville can't believe it. John Morrison kicks out of the red arrow here tonight. Neville just in shock at the fact that Morrison has kicked out and Neville has got it locked in. The rings of Saturn. Locked in by Neville. And now he's wrenching it back. Now John Morrison looking to reach for the ropes, but Neville is not letting go. The ref has to count him out. Ref is on the count of 2 now. 3, 4, 5. That's it. This match is over. Neville is disqualified. Here is your winner by disqualification, John Morrison. So Neville not playing fair, not using that sportsmanship, not trying to have a fair match, just gets himself disqualified. As Morrison got his hand on the rope, Neville did not let go of the rings of Saturn, which in the rulebook entails you too when somebody gets to the bottom rope or the rope. Neville just with his new bad attitude in the ring here tonight.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Oh hey there my little fireflies. Welcome to the Firefly Funhouse. Well, it's been a while since you've seen me. Nearly over a year to be in fact. But I'm back. And I'm more sadistic and evil than ever. Hey, wait, no! What about the surprise? Surprise, dude! Ah, yes, my rabbit friend. The surprise. That will be coming in due course, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid rabbit. Before I eat you, I'm gonna eat you.
Now, Mercy, eating our friends will be considered cannibalism, which is frowned upon in most communities. But don't you guys worry, the surprise will be coming tonight. Goodbye now, my fireflies. We'll see you later.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Hey Sarge, I know I'm back on Raw after being injured, but I really just want an opportunity at the European Championship and at Lance Archer. Haven't you been seeing what torment he's been causing to me and Cedric? Please, just give me the opportunity to face him for his European title, and I will make sure to beat him. Don't you worry.
Listen here, Ricochet. That is a good proposal for me and the show, but I'm gonna have to make some sort of stipulation, not just to give you this title match. So if you cannot end up defeating Lance Archer, you will never be able to face for that European title again. You hear me?
Okay, boss. Thank you for the opportunity. So just announced there by the GM, Ricochet is the #1 contender to the European Championship and will be taking on Lance Archer at the Fastlane pay-per-view.
Use code GSD15 for 15% off orders over $4.99 at figtees.co.uk. That's code GSD15 for 15% off.
Now, Jimmy J, I know that you two are 2-2 with the Hardy Boys, so I'm gonna give you guys another opportunity at those tag team titles. So hopefully you can make better do with it.
Hey! Didn't you see what we just did out there? Didn't you see how we just battered those boys? I think we should be next in line for that tag team title shot. Don't you think? And also, ain't you lost already against the Hardy Boys? Maybe you should move aside and let the bigger man take on this challenge.
Okay, I think this is a pretty good idea, you know. Okay, Usos versus 3-Man Mafia next week, and the winners will become #1 contenders. You two, get preparing for that match, and I'll see you then.
And coming up now, Randy Orton will address his actions at the Breakdown pay-per-view live on Raw. So let's head down to the ring to see what he has to say for himself.
Everybody wants to know why I did it. Why I did it, why I did it. You know what happens? I looked at myself in the mirror this morning and the day that I did it, and I said, I am Randy Orton. I am a third generation superstar. I should be treated like it. And when I'm not treated like it, it gets me really, really mad. So I had to take actions into my own hands. I don't care what you guys think about me. It's what I think about myself. Whoa, looks like Randy Orton's gonna be having some company out here in the form of Scott Steiner and his group, the Steiner Senate. Wonder what they have to say to the Viper, Randy Orton, here tonight. I wonder what words would be exchanged between these men.
Listen here, Randy. I know what it feels like to be pushed to the back when you should be pushed to the top. And if you do join me, Matt Morgan, and Will Ospreay over here, if you join us, we can aid you in winning that World Heavyweight title. And we still have unfinished business with the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
That's a very good proposal, man. Why don't you come down to the ring and we can talk this out more? So gotta you get your asses down here and we could talk this out. How about that? And I'll maybe consider joining you guys. Randy Orton and Scott Steiner staring at each other in the ring. Randy Orton offered the handshake being offered by Scott Steiner. Randy Orton is really considering taking the offer off Steiner. Randy Orton looking to go with the Steiner RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton never trust the Viper. Randy Orton just RKOing the hell out of Scott Steiner. Matt Morgan must be pissed. Matt Morgan's mentor Steiner just being RKO'd. Matt Morgan ain't gonna take no shit from Orton, but Randy Orton does RKO Steiner here tonight. Please welcome my guest at this moment, the monster among men, Braun Strowman. So Braun, you do take on AJ Styles next week? What are your thoughts on this?
Look at me, pal. I am the monster among men. You think I'm scared of that little, pitiful shit, AJ Styles? He's got another thing coming, because I am the monster among men, and no man is tough enough to beat me around here. You hear me?
Thank you for the interview, Braun. We'll head back down to the ringside area to see what's going on.
And so coming up now is our main event of the evening, where EC3 takes on the Demon Kane. So let's catch this match right now in our main event.
Making his way to the ring, a former Royal Rumble winner, Ethan Carter III, EC3. The EC3 makes his way down the ring in one of the toughest challenges he has ever faced in this company tonight against the Demon Kane. Kane, a man not to be messed with, the big 7-footer Kane to take on EC3 here tonight. Ethan Carter III, obviously winner of the 2018 Royal Rumble, but losing to Scott Steiner over on Instagram, getting busted wide open, and we hadn't seen him since, but he did make his return on Raw episode 1 to face Seth Rollins. And now making his way to the ring from parts unknown, the Demon Kane. So Kane makes his way down to the ring tonight. Kane we haven't seen since the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, just like Neville, because he was in that huge Money in the Bank ladder match, which really took a toll on him in the ring. But Kane looks to make his way down to the ring to face EC3 here tonight in this main event match of the evening. But EC3 just targeting Kane from behind, not letting him get into the ring. EC3 just with the attacks, those punches to Kane. Kane now on the counterattack, got his hand around the neck of EC3, moving him into the middle of the ring. Knee strike by EC3. Now he pops Kane into the middle, and he goes for a strike, but Kane grabs him by the neck. Kane's got him by the neck. He choke slam. Huge choke slam from the Big Red Monster. The Big Red Machine is back on track in this match. And now he throws EC3 in the ropes. Huge clothesline by the Big Red Monster. Just a forearm. Those huge forearms of Kane whacking against the throat of EC3. And now he picks him up in the middle of the ring. This looks like the end. Tombstone pile driver. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Kane picks up the impressive victory here tonight. Kane winning in his return match in the company. The lights have gone out. What's happened? What's happening in the middle of the ring? The lights have gone out. Oh, they've come back up and oh my. What is that? What is in the ring? Kane is oblivious. It's the Fiend! The Fiend, Bray Wyatt! The Fiend makes his debut in the company. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt was telling us earlier on that there was going to be a surprise, and here it is. The Fiend with that heel glove just applying the mandible claw into Kane. The mandible claw to Kane. It just takes him out. He just takes him out. Kane trying to resist. Kane is out of it. Kane just getting hit with a mandible claw from the Fiend. The Fiend just taking out Kane. The Fiend, oh my God, makes his debut. And this was the surprise that Bray Wyatt was telling us all about. Well, this will do it for the whole show tonight, folks. We'll see you in the next one.